January 11, 2018 Q. Derrick Jones Jr. Is a keeper what a find by the Heat? Victor. It sure looks that way, especially with the trust Erik Spoelstra has put in him during these recent games. The thought here is that Derrick winds up getting the Heat's 15th and final roster spot once A.J. Hammons is excised around the February 8 NBA trading deadline, if his salary cannot be utilized in a trade. The timing of the remaining NBA days on Jones' two-way contract should be enough for him to get him to that stage, with the Heat having the right at any point to convert him to a standard NBA contract. Teammates already are raving about the possibilities of airplane mode, who again took his game to impressive heights Wednesday in Indiana. Tyler Johnson said what has been on display on the court is only a small fraction of what Jones has shown teammates privately on the practice court. Q. What happened to James Johnson will happens and will happen again. He's an enforcer. Enforcers are what they are. He will probably think twice, but it's a reaction. Douglas. But enforcers tend to be limited contributors who you can survive without. James has made himself essential to the Heat's mix. And with that comes responsibility. Erik Spoelstra said as much before Wednesday's game in Indiana, and James admitted as much in his social media post following the formal announcement of his one-game suspension for his Toronto episode with Serge Ibaka. Q. Justice Winslow and Dion Waiters don't negatively impact winning. Waiters was a crucial component in Miami's run in the second half of last year. Justice, as a 19-year-old, played a critical role in helping a veteran team to the playoffs 2 years ago. The problem is that they've both been injured. I think it's too early to give up on Justice. The guy is only 21, and we haven't seen him fully healthy. How many really good players took a few years to develop? Quite a few. Waiters, when healthy, is also one of the Heat's best playmakers and shot creators. Matt, Boynton Beach. I don't believe the issue is as much about what Dion or Justice are, or aren't. It's about those who have been playing in their places, and only having so many minutes available. So to work one or both back into the rotation means at the cost of someone who currently is producing. For Winslow, who has been cast more frequently in a power role, that only further complicates an already robust power rotation. And even with Waiters, you have to account for how Josh Richardson, Tyler Johnson, Goran Dragic and Wayne Ellington are playing at the moment. If the Heat truly are a meritocracy, then play whoever deserves to play, with all involved having to understand that could mean minimal minutes or no minutes at times. I am not sure that would be how Dion would view his situation, or even Justice. January 10, 2018 Q. I was watching the Toronto game and my only thought on Bam Adebayo was, wow. It was a transcendent performance. What did you say? Joe, Jupiter. What I say is that it has been a long time since I've seen such a combination of fury and skill in a Heat uniform. And, even for a rookie, maturity.